what I really want to talk about is, when I see a young child walking with a mom, maybe it's a pregnant mom, maybe dad's with them, or whatever, and I see the situation they're in. I know the situation they're in with substance abuse disorder. Um, you know, I felt despair, but I don't feel that anymore. Matter of fact, when I see that couple now, or I see that single mom that's pregnant, or I see that single mom that's got a small child, I look at that as an opportunity now. We have an opportunity to give that child, that mom and that child, that parent and that child, one hell of a start on life. You know, if we didn't step in, we didn't provide housing, and it always starts with housing. Housing is the key to bringing somebody back. And so I look at that as an opportunity to make a dent in this generational poverty and substance abuse disorder that just goes on and on and on. So yeah, I'm looking to save that mom, that dad, but I'm really looking to change that kid's life. We change that child's life, you know, what is he going to have if we don't? You know, he's going to have a life of, or she's going to have a life of, there's not much structure in the household. My neighborhood I live in is chaotic. Boy, we seem to move a lot. We seem to move every 3 months. You know, that's not a great environment for that child to grow in, to prosper, and to fulfill his dreams and aspirations that child always had. Well, we got a shot at that now. Because that family building over there, I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna be lobbying every woman that I know is in jail or pregnant and in recovery. I'm gonna be lobbying her to come down here to Andy's place. We wanna look at you. We wanna talk to you. We wanna get that child in a safe environment and give that child an opportunity to have a great family in the future life. Because if we don't step in, that's probably not gonna happen for that child.
This problem, this challenge of addiction is something that almost every person in Michigan has been touched by. So they've been touched individually, like themselves personally, or a person who they love or that loves them. And as was alluded to, Mike, sometimes when people have challenges, we think that those challenges have set a ceiling for their possibilities. But what we all also recognize, and with the investment, with the partnership, with the opportunities that are created through Andy's Place 1 and about to be Andy's Place 2, is that we all have a role to play in making sure that everyone in Michigan is given a chance. Like, all that we ever ask for as people is to be given a chance. And just because I've had a challenge or I made a mistake or I had a setback, it does not mean that I don't deserve a chance as a person. When we say leaving no person out of any kind of opportunity, that's exactly what we mean. And so I'm really proud that the state of Michigan can be the kind of place that the conditions that so many people have made true in the public sector, in the private sector, in the philanthropic sector, that everyone has decided that I'm going to play a role in creating space and opportunity for recovery and possibility. Because people who have struggled with addiction deserve the same access to the dream of health and wealth that people who have not struggled with addiction deserve. And the stability that comes from housing as the foundation for your participation in civic and economic life, for your ability to be fully present in the community, that is a game changer.